Tansei friends, thank you for joining me for Storytime today. With Mother's Day coming up this weekend, I thought we'd read a story called Mother's Day Surprise. This story is written by Stephen Krensky and illustrated by Kathy Ember. That means she drew the pictures. Let's take a look at the story. Violet was a young snake. She liked slithing and slithering and shedding her skin whenever it got old. In her free time, Violet often played with the other animals. She raced the rabbits and she hung next to the bats. She fooled around with the chipmunks. But as spring was sprung, Violet noticed a change in the air. The other animals were suddenly very busy, too busy to play. Violet wondered why everyone was in such a hurry. "What's the rush?" she asked a fox trotting by. "Things to do," he said. Violet could see that. "What things?" she asked. But Fox was already gone. Violet looked around for anyone with a moment to spare. "What's going on?" she asked a skunk, digging in the dirt. "We're getting ready for Mother's Day," he explained. "Already?" said Violet. The skunk laughed. "Well, you can't start too soon. It takes time to make the perfect gift." Violet had to admit that was true. But what kind of gift would be perfect for her mother? Violet watched a squirrel sorting through a pile of acorns. He was very picky about it. "Why are you being so fussy?" Violet asked. "Well, they're for my mother," said the squirrel, "and she likes them crunchy." See, he made some piles here. He made a pile of not too crunchy acorns, crunchy acorns, and then extra crunchy acorns. Next, Violet saw a bear crushing some honeycombs. "That looks like sticky work," said Violet. The bear agreed. "But I have to do it right. My mother likes things just so." Then Violet saw a beaver chomping on a fallen tree trunk. "What are you doing?" Violet asked. "Shh," said the beaver. "Don't disturb the artist at work." "Sorry," said Violet. "I can't afford to make any mistakes," the beaver went on. "When I'm done, my mother will love this." Violet was glad that everyone was working so hard, but that wasn't helping her. What could she do for her own mother? Without arms or legs or teeth, she couldn't make anything like the other animals. Never before had Violet felt it was hard being a snake, but she felt that way now. As Mother's Day approached, Violet got sadder and sadder. The other animals were finishing up their gifts, and Violet still hadn't started hers. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair at all. But then Violet got an idea. She practiced and practiced her present in secret. It was a tricky business, but slowly she made progress. On the morning of Mother's Day, all the animals were ready with their presents. Violet was ready too. "Happy Mother's Day!" shouted Violet. "Oh my," said her mother. "What a nice surprise." "It's perfect, Violet. Absolutely perfect." Violet was very happy. Even without arms or legs or teeth, she had shown her mother just how she felt. What did Violet turn her body into? Aha, she turned her body into the shape of a heart. And her mother felt the same way too. What did her mom turn her body into? Aha, the shape of a heart. The heart shape tells someone that you love them. The end. Wow, friends. I really like that story. What did you think of it? With Mother's Day coming up, I know some of our activities this week are planning a special surprise for Mother's Day. Some of you are making cards, and some of you are making little gifts and presents. Whatever you give your mom, I know she'll love it. You know why? Because I know she loves you so. Examaga.